Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to our next episode of Starcraft 2, where I try and claim this slippery ladder of Gold League. Well, yeah, trying to climb it. In this episode I'll be playing as the Zerg on Cactus Valley in the bottom right corner as the red Zerg, and my opposition as the blue Zerg, our first Zerg on Zerg action, is Master, which, as you'll see later on in this video, it's a very fitting name because I learned much from this game. I'll tell you that now. Now, what I was happy to see is I'm going for Overlord, he's going for more drones. I've got my spawning port up and running already, but he's going for his refinery, for his Vespian gas. And there goes his spawning port, and I've got my Vespian gas up. So what I was happy to see was I'm up against someone who clearly is a Gold Leaguer, and yeah, I'm a little bit slower than him, but for the most part I'm kind of going similar to what he's doing. So we're both going with quite similar builds. I've got a drone scouting in the top right, but no luck. Got to take a little while for him to actually find where his master is, and that's going to sound weird throughout this episode. Spawn port nearly completed for me. First mistake I do is I commit 3 guys to the Vespian. Now what I know is he did is, oh, he done 3 as well earlier. I believe later on he only has 2 on there, but that's probably so you can get Zerglin speed up. I've got 4 Zerglins building up. He's straight away going Zerglin speed, which is something I'm trying to build the gas up so I can do it any moment now. There we go, straight away in there. We've both got queens going now. But already he's starting to get a work lead over me. 19 to 17. He's got his Overlord scouts now trying to find me. We make first contact here. He now knows where I am. I believe I've got my drones now finally coming down, but at this point I've kind of got an inkling that he's there. And he's gone Baneling Nest. I've expanded to my second base, to my natural, and so has he. My drone apparently walked right past the Zerglings, but I think these are going to catch him. Yep, yes they are. And worst off, I didn't scout. I believe I can do this. Where is this? Shadow. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't scouted anything of use, so I don't know he's gone Baneling. I'm going Roach, so this is where we mainly differ. Oh, I've got Spine Crawler as well, building there, trying to get his Overlord. He starts attacking my natural with some guys coming in, but I've got 6 Zerglings with 4, but he's got another 3 coming in. The Queen's nearly taking that out. That goes down. We fend these off. It's a bit back and forth, as it always is. With all the blood, it's kind of hard to tell who's on whose side, but he wins that one with those 4. But I've got another 12 coming in. Here they all come, and we've both got Zerglin speed now, so it makes even more back and forth. And he starts getting a couple Banelings in, which would be perfect against this. So you start trying to focus down the Banelings. But am I going to get them in town? I don't. And everybody's dead. Dave, everybody's dead. This is what happens when you have Zerglings and Banelings all in a pile. So it's quickly who can build quickly up. He's getting 14 Zerglings while I've got 12 building. He's got an evolution chamber though. Still only 2 ahead. But that 2-3 that will build up quickly. And he's going to start out-evolving my Zerg, which isn't great. Now his Zerg go around the outside of the map. Mine go on the inside. So we completely miss each other. I'm loving this. I've got 260 minerals. I'm not... There we go. I'm getting some roaches now. I'm trying to get my Spine Crawler down. He's going to get some drones. Don't manage to kill any, but... Yeah. Doesn't even get into the ground. The Banelings coming. The Queens come out now. Banelings are popping against this, trying to take out the hatchery. Some roaches have now come in, and they managed to destroy that, and now quickly turn up. On the other side, I'm doing the same thing, attacking his Queen. He's got Zerglings all over the place here, and I decided, you know what, there's nothing here, let's go past, try and get the workers. Now this is a mistake I didn't realise. If you attack move, they go for the military units first, which, thinking about, makes sense, but I didn't realise. So I thought, oh yeah, I must have killed a load of drones. No, not a single drone fell. And with that many Zerglings, more spawning than the Queen, mine didn't achieve anything. He's now getting a roach rolling up. He's already upgrading his Zergling attack. Well, I'm just building 3 roaches, apparently. And these 2 little drones are the only survivors are doing long distance mining. Now you're going to start seeing how the gold player clearly knows more what he's doing and control than I have. We're 5 minutes in. He's building up his work account nicely. Well, I'm not. I've got... There you go. I started obsessing about roaches. I was kind of like, right, focus on roaches. It's like, no, you haven't got an economy, Shadow. And you can see he's now getting a very healthy lead. He's going to have 25 drones to my 16 very shortly. And these guys are going to start popping at the Zerglings, which getting some good trades. But to be fair, he's getting so much more resources than me coming in. He's doubling my resources. So lead, he could throw away time and time again enough here. Look at that, I've got nearly 400 minerals, not building enough in. I'm so focused on this, which as you can see the loss is huge, but he's still building stuff. Roaches, upgrade. We've got a Ravager coming in. It's getting serious now. Those Zerglings were just to keep me off his back. I'm now finally building my natural base again after losing it the first time. And we have another combat, and it's just back and forth a little bit. Just fighting over this bit of dirt. There are more roaches coming in. I think I've got a couple more, yeah. But they're just coming in drips and drabs. They're not really... Well, he's focusing on just droning up. 25 to my 14 because I've decided to build... Ah, that's the upgrade, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm building an evolution chamber, and that's up. Oh no, that's the natural, isn't it? Finally getting an evolution chamber and another queen up, but ooh, there was another engagement there, but I don't think any losses have really occurred. Try and push us back out again. Nice snipe with the Zergling there, but as I said, for Master, the blue Zerg, these losses are nothing. I mean, at the moment, I have 16 roaches to his 8. But he's able to produce a lot more. He's droning up. All he has to do... To be fair, if I'd pushed based on numbers, I would have probably won. But I'm not. I'm hesitated. But I'm not doing anything in the meantime. 500 minerals. I'm not building anything. I'm not droning up. And I should have pushed now. Well, 2 minutes ago. I should have pushed 2 minutes ago of all those roaches. I would have pushed through. He's now getting the numbers back up to counter me. There we go. That's more Zerglings sniped off. I believe that's all his Zerglings killed off now. Yes, it is. But he's got so much stuff, and he's got more roaches coming in. We're both doing the ranged upgrade now. Getting more. Another geyser covered. Ravagers coming in. You see, look at the action per minute. It's... I mean, the micro isn't great, but it's not too bad. Lose 2 in that engagement, which isn't great. But it's the macro. That's where I'm going wrong. This is... I should have a third base up and running by now. With the minerals, resources I've got, I should have a third base here. That's what this Overlord's doing. He's sitting there going, he hasn't expanded there. Are you sure? No. Must have expanded here then. That would have been the clever thing to do, but no. Instead, I expand all the way up here, thinking I'll be really sneaky. Oh, we got another engagement coming up. That's 2 dead, but then I lose 2, so he can afford to keep doing this. The resources he's getting in is so much. 40 workers to my 25. It is huge difference. I'm currently doing. I'm building lots of Zerglings because, you know, that's what beginners do when there's like, I've got too many resources, what do I do? Spam Zerglings. So I've just upgraded to there. He's got roach speed on the run go as well. And a bit of defense there, the spine crawler. So if I come this way, he'll be able to fire on even ground. He's expanded to his third now. Well, I've got lots of little Zerglings. That's. I've got my road speed coming up as well. Army count is hugely in his favour. And remember, mine's also just Zerglings. That means nothing. And to help out, I'm getting 12 more Zerglings. He's now upgrading his armour as well. I'm getting Ravagers. He's getting a nice big army here. It's scary. But while he's attacking here, I try and attack his main base. Well, I say that. Attack move, it's going to be the death of me. So we take out these reinforcements. He starts bringing his guys back. At this point, I just go, right, let's try and destroy his economy, which was a good move because he was so far ahead of me. So, the Vultures deal with this and act as a rear guard. These guys, once again, I'm doing the attack move mistake, kill the Queen, then I start attacking the drones. But these guys are trying to hold them back. I've got tier 2 on the upgrade now, but he's getting armour. Again, you see, they keep trying to attack move, go for the Queen. No, go back here. So I go, let's destroy the spawning pool, which I thought would stop him building more units, but apparently not. At this point, he just goes, yeah, go for it. I'll clean up the mess here. Move these guys around, because I don't want to be killed by these. Swing around, and go, right, kill the drones. You can see his drone count has dropped to 12 drones now to my 26. Now would have been the advantage. Yeah, let's push, let's build. I've got over 1,000 minerals. What do? I build more Zerglings. This is where I start to crack. This is where I'm panicking. I'm not thinking tactically. I mean, this base, if I was going to do to it, commit to it. You know, get loads of workers up there. But I don't. I mean, my unit count is, where is it? 32 Zerglings, 2 Roaches. Against 23 Roaches, live upgrade. It's not going to happen. And I've got Auto Rally on, and he gets a load of free kills, and he's running off. We'll go for the base. I've got practically no defense. Got some vile hits on that. The Queen goes down. I'm trying to send my Zerglings, but again, they're coming in bits and drabs. It's just, he just takes them as they come, piecemeal. He finishes what forces I do have left. And what I love about this is why he's attacking. He's got a group of Roaches just sat here, like the wounded guys. Like, you just hold here. Okay, will do. He now decides to go for the drones, which is the best thing to do. I mean, I don't have many. I believe what he's doing here is trying to kill the reinforcements. I've got some Roaches come down. I'm going to try and kill the Ravagers, which I do succeed in doing. And remember, I do have the tier 2 weapons now, but they've got the armour, which kind of neutralises it. Production, we're just focusing now on. I mean, look how much I've got. I could be building 2 extra bases. My drones now go in, the little guys try and go in, but very little gets done. You can kind of feel the end is coming, can't you? He's now got 30 workers. I've got 27, but not doing much. Zerglings decide to go down instead of waiting for more guys. I mean, I'm not producing anything. I've got nearly 2,000 minerals, and I'm not producing anything. He's got even more Roaches on the go here. At this point, he's committed everything now. He realises I've got nothing to stop him. Here's another mistake. These drones, I thought I'll send them into attack mode. What do? They literally just go around the enemy. And my last defence, the Queen gets gunned down. The Roaches can't start attacking her there. My Roaches spawn in the middle and don't do anything. The drones now come in off the line. There's nothing here. I mean, even my mining base, what is it, 300. It's over. Game over. Master wins, and the student, clearly me, will have to rework on that. But for the first half of the game, I felt quite confident. I should have been more aggressive with my Roaches at the start. Once again, it was a matter that I had more. If I had just gone in, I could have maybe destroyed his guys, put him on the back foot. Instead, I let him build up resources. I let him get the upper hand again. Even after I destroyed all his workers, how quickly he got his workers through was, you know, workers back in was amazing. So, yes, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode. Hopefully next time I might get a win. Possibly. Zerg versus Zerg is always difficult at the start with the macro. No, it is micro. That's it. Micro of Zerg on Zerg, the little Zerglings. But I think I done all right there. I held out for 14 minutes against a Gold League. I'm happy with that. So yes, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Comment on what you think I could have done differently. How you think it went, how my start was. That'd be fantastic. Till next time, take care.